film.
Namami Vignarajatam.
Originally, I'm from Michigan. I grew up in Detroit. I always danced, but I trained primarily in modern dance and ballet, as well as other theater forms. I did a lot of puppetry. But I had a lot of connection to India through friends and Indian functions, seeing Satyajit Ray films. And as I explored different dance forms, I got more interested in Indian dance. As I got involved, I realized that 9 months in a classical form is really a waste of time unless I stayed longer. So 9 months became 2 years, and that became 5 years. And then I decided I'd rather continue with Indian dance instead of going back to the modern.
Steady.
Kilachan Mahapatra is considered the architect of the modern Odissi style. He came from a Gotipur tradition and also has the background of being from a family of traditional painters. But he has taken the classical style and done a great deal of the choreography as we see it today. He studied the temple sculptures at Konark. He also studied the palm leaf paintings and to some extent the cloth paintings. There's in Odissi, as well as other classical forms of Indian dance, you have Shastric tradition, medieval texts about the dance that tell you how the dancer should look, what steps she should take, what movements, specifics about hand gestures. So based on all of this, as well as in any dance tradition, the oral tradition passed on from teacher to student, from his teachers, he has developed the form. In India, the relationship with a student teacher is very close. They're more like a mentor. It's very paternal. It's more than just someone who teaches you your basic technique. They get quite involved in your life. And I think for the Indian dance, because it's so involved in the culture, that it's necessary to learn a lot from the teacher's life. For instance, when I'm studying with my teacher in his home in Cuttack in Odissi, one takes part in all of the daily rituals. He has a prayer room in his house, and in the evening there's a ritual done for the deities. And we know that there was dance in Odissi from the 2nd century BC, but from the 9th century we have a tradition of dancing girls dedicated to service in the temples. Odissi dance is basically devotional and was an offering for the gods. So the dancer is performing as a heavenly being.